Hey y'all, it's your girl Mimi. How are you this evening? We are live from the Boom Boom Room. Yes, finally, I done got the settings right. Um, and I told y'all my stuff was cut off last night, so I had to call one of my good friends that's a real YouTuber. I said, "Look, how do I do this thing? Because it keep cutting me off." She said, just tape it and then record. She said pre-record yourself and upload it. So that's what I'm doing, sugar. Hello there, out in YouTube land. Oh, I hope y'all had a better day than I had. My Lord. When I tell you the song that kept ringing in my head today was this song. Back in the day when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. My Lord, I wish I would have stayed in a child's place. And still been being taken care of by my mama. Oh my God, because as an adult, life is so hard. And let me tell you this. Probably my life is probably not that hard, but I'm one of those people that, of course, I want to make money, but I have to be, it can't feel like work. I like to be having fun all the time. So that's why I've always had careers where I pretty much ran the shot. I called the shots, you know. And MGM is my first job, my first actual job working for somebody, but I'm still kind of like, doing my own thing. But the money was so great. It'll get back there again, but I guess I'm just having a grown up temper tantrum because I was on that beautiful quarantine, getting all that good rest, and able to clean my house and love up on my kids and love up on me and just watch TV, just do all the shit I wanted to do uninterrupted. It was like having a rich husband. I didn't have to worry about shit. I could just get up and get dressed, be pretty, and just be me, just be mommy. So, but oh well. This is what it is. And I was sitting and reflecting because a lot of times I have to like entertain myself. Excuse me. When I'm behind the bar, especially now because it's really like really really slow. Like I mean, and it's still. I'm grateful. It's the money that I'm making. I know a lot of people don't make that even in a day at their job, and mine is extra. Those are tips. But I just got spoiled. I'll get over it, you know. But anyway, I was reflecting, and I was laughing because I was thinking of some stuff as a child, because I sit and look at my kids. My kids are so freaking creative, and they are so funny. When I tell you, my kids, we could literally have a reality show. It would not be a dull moment. And they're not like sassy kids or grown up, grown acting little kids. They just little boys, and they are so funny. So I have my middle son. Everybody always says that is you because all of them have different parts of my personality, but they always say that is you to the bone, and I have to admit it is. And I was thinking about a story. Um, so I grew up in Cheverly. I had a really nice life. Cannot complain. Mom and dad in the home. My parents still married. Um, you know, it was like looking back at it. It was really funny. But my parents are funny. So, oh, good. I'm sorry. It's unscripted. So anyway, I was thinking about we grew up in Cheverly, and we had a really nice house. My parents still live there, and The house was really, it was, it was like the largest house in the neighborhood, but it didn't have any air conditioning. And I remember I said, when I grow up, I'm going to have me two air conditioners. I ain't going to be hot like this all the time. And I have like, we have a lot of first cousins, like 36 first cousins. Well, I have like 36 first cousins because it's big family on both sides. And me and like in our age group, it was like 11 of us. Oh, excuse me. So you remember growing up, and in my 70s or early 80s babies, your parents would tell you they would just open up the windows when it was like 400 degrees outside with no air conditioning, and they would turn that damn fan on that was blowing hot ass air all around. And then if you was young enough, you would strip down to you would go to bed in your underwear and t-shirt or just your underwear, and y'all be laying like freaking sardines, just all skin all moist and just sticky and hot. And like my mom got the window open, like a damn breeze gonna come in. She be like, just stay still. I'm like, oh, word to die. I'm just playing. But that's how you was feeling. You was just like, you wouldn't say it, but you're like, won't you shut up? It's hot. She know it's hot up here. So I remember, you remember going back when this was like when they first like opened up like the Sam's Clubs, those type of things. So my mother used to get these giant um giant jars of pickles. So I remember I said I had this great idea that I was going to collect cold air. That's what I was going to do. Okay, so what I did, because I had to keep my room extra clean, because I didn't want my mother to come up there and like go up under the bed and get these, get my little pickle jars, because that's what I was gonna collect my cold in. So I had to keep my room extra clean. So I remember I collected like 8 of them. When they was finished, I washed them out, dried them out, went and stored them up under my bed. So I remember it was this um it was really, really cold this night. And this night it was cold. I said, good, this the night I'm going to collect my cold air. So I went and I snuck and I took them, I had to put them around back though because I didn't want my mother to see them. So I went and I took all my little pickle jars downstairs out back. And this before my father built the patio and the deck. It was like this little concrete slab, like right off of the sliding glass door. So I sat them up there and I took the lids off and I went to bed. So I got up early the next morning, got dressed and everything. It was before school. And I put the lids back on and I brought them back in the house. Because they had, in my mind, they had collected all of this cold air. And I remember, I put them up, and I was like, good. I was like, this summer gonna be the bomb. So, fast forward to July. Hot. I had to be probably about 7 or 8. All my cousins, I was a selfish little girl too. So all my cousins, we running around. It's hot as shit outside. We running around. And I think it was a Saturday because my mother was home. I remember that. So we came in, everybody to get like some lemonade or water, just something to refresh yourself because it was so hot. So I looked at everybody in the kitchen. I said, the time has come. I'm going to get my air. So I snuck upstairs and went in my room. And I closed the door and I put a chair up under the door, right? Because I didn't want nobody to come in there and try to get my air. I remember I sat down on that floor And I said, oh man, this is going to be good. I braced myself and I opened up that jar and closed my eyes. And then I opened them. I said, hmm, maybe somebody got this air. Maybe it got out. I don't know. So then, so then I did another one. And I'm bracing myself. And I'm like, what in the hell is going on? By like the fifth jar, I'm screaming bloody murder. My mother comes upstairs. I done took the thing off the door because now I'm mad. My mother, I'm screaming and crying. She's like, what is wrong with you? What's going on? I said, somebody done stole my ass. She's like, what? I said, I done took the pickle jars and I collected the cold air and I kept it up under my bed and somebody took it. And I said, somebody stole my air. Now I'm just going to be hot. And I remember my mother looked at me. I'll never forget. She looked at me like, ooh, this one ain't too bright. But she'll never admit that's what the look that she gave me. And then she bust out laughing, and I was hot. Cause I'm like, you supposed to be outraged. Somebody done stole my damn ass. So that's what type of brain I have as a creative person. I think of shit like that. And it's so funny because my Malik thinks he's just like that. I mean, he's just like, it's so funny how your kids end up being so much like you. I mean, when I tell you, and I'm so glad they didn't do some of the shit I did. Oh man, I remember I went over to my girlfriend's house when we was kids. She lived in an apartment over in it was the part because I grew up in Cheverly, so I went to Bladensburg. So it was the apartments across from Bladensburg. It was like I couldn't remember. I don't know if it was I think it was in Gateway Gardens. And I was watching Mary Poppins movies, and I thought my chunky ass could float if I jumped off the balcony with an umbrella. It didn't happen. It didn't happen at all. Thank God it wasn't like the third floor. I really didn't break nothing. Thank God. But but I jumped off that dead balcony with that big ass umbrella. That bitch just went straight up, and my ass just hit the ground. And then I'm looking around at everybody like, did y'all just see that? And they looking like, yeah, bitch, we saw what your ass just tried to do. But that's what happened when you got a creative brain. You think outside the box, You start to think that anything is possible. And I am still to this day, I am an anything is possible type of girl. I just am. So I'm in the bar today and, reflecting on my life. Just having one of them moments like, bitch, you should have did this, you should have did that. And it was like, no, you right where you supposed to be at this moment. I don't know why, but I am, you know. And it's just like I have so much in me, you know. So I'm like, it's time to just when I say I got so many things, God gave me this huge, larger than life personality. And I've always said, I said, somebody gonna discover me. And I still think it's gonna happen. I don't care. I'm 45. I don't care. I look fabulous though. But, you know, but I said somebody gonna discover me. So anyway, I love the fact that I have this uh boisterous excuse me. See, I'm still coughing when I got sneezed in my damn bar. But anyway, I got this large and life personality. And I love that I say whatever the fuck I want to say. whenever. It's such a freedom to that. I wish more people would be like that. Nobody knows. Nobody has to guess where they stand with you. They already know. And it's funny because where I work, it fits in very well. People come over and they love for me to talk shit to them. Go figure, you know. So I had a guy coming over because right now today all the posers are there. And I always call MGM is what I call the internet. And I say this all the time. So y'all probably heard me say this before. You could be anybody you want to be in there. Anybody. You know. So I always get the guys to come up to my bar with the money fan open. Uh they got like um, 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 all these hundreds and fifties and twenties you know, but then they come over with all of that, and then when it's time to pay for their drink, they want to put on their debit card. I'm just like, you don't go sit your damn ass down somewhere, or they think they really doing something when they give me. I had a guy today talking about I missed you so much. I said, you did, sugar? He said, oh yeah. And then he put down $5. I said, your ass is lying. Because it don't reflect in your damn tip. He's like, I gotta go out and win some more money. I said, well, why you standing here talking? Get on out there and make us some damn money. I said, I got 3 damn kids. Shit. But it's just a freedom to that. And they know I absolutely mean it. I'm not playing. I'm not. I really mean it. I really, 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 really mean it. Oh man. But yes, so this is my new thing. I just see people been, because y'all, anybody know me, I've been on my Facebook page. I talk about all the shit that go on in my life because it's kind of like my therapy. It ain't kind of, but it's my therapy. Um, can't complain. I do have a good life. But some shit you got to get off. You can't talk to little people about. You got to talk to somebody grown and tell them, some shit that's on your mind. So that's what I hope to do with this YouTube channel. And I hope that, you know, it'll end up being a paying gig so I can stay home. You know. I have been lucky thus far to be getting paid for my personality. But I ain't gonna tell y'all nothing wrong. I promise you that I'm going to be unapologetically myself. I'm going to be authentic. I'm going to tell it like it is all the time, no matter what. Straight no chaser. And I'm sober, so just imagine. Excuse me. If I get some damn liquor in me, child. Whew. So, but let me tell y'all what happened this morning. I go because yesterday I had a decent day at the bar. That was like my first decent day since being back for 2 weeks, and I swear for God, it feels like we've been back, that we didn't never leave. I swear it just yeah. Anyway, so I put my little money in the bank. I said, cool, I'm gonna pay this and pay that. So I wake up this morning to move some money over to my bill paying account because I had my one of my credit cards coming out. Gotta keep my credit good too. Y'all know I'm a credit girl too. So anyway, so I noticed that my other account, it looked a little lighter. So I clicked on view to look at the stuff. And I said, God darn it, I forgot the daggone gyms and shit was back open. Damn Club Pilates. $159. I said, well, so y'all know where my chunky ass gonna be in the morning. Cause a sister do not waste a coin. Cause I ain't got a coin to waste. So I already start already stopped eating sugar. And now I'm going back to Pilates tomorrow because I swear my knees done ran out of minutes about 3 o'clock. They was fresh out of minutes. My knees, my back wasn't far behind, and my happy pills, my happy pills, they make you happy, but they don't stop your knees from hurt. So this is just I just gotta do exercise and shit. So let's get ready. We about to go on a journey. Me and you. Yes. Oh man. But I thank you all for giving me a few minutes of your evening. What's the day? I'm getting like them damn gamblers. I can't even think of what day it is. Oh, it's Monday because it's my Wednesday because this was a hell of a hump to get over. Um, and and I want to say rest in peace to my good friend Tony. He was one of my gamblers that used to come in. Sweet guy, of course the gambling got to him, but you know when I tell you that he was such a sweet. I used to call him my little Dominican prince, you know. But sweet guy, you know. He lost his baby. He lost one of his children years ago, and I don't think he just quite recovered. And it's sad because he still had one son here, and I just think he just never quite, got all the way back present and accounted for. So rest in peace, Tony. I love you no matter what. I don't care what other folks say about you. I love you to death. And I hope you rest well and that you are reunited with your other baby. So that's it. I will hopefully I have something. I ain't gonna come on here if I ain't got nothing for y'all to talk about, but knowing me, I got a whole lot of shit to talk about. Excuse me. I have opinions on pretty much everything. And Lord knows I got enough stories for a lifetime between the kids and what happens to me out in this beautiful world of ours. So keep on loving, keep on being you, keep on living. Don't let nobody tell you you can't do anything. Everything is possible. I believe in you. I believe in me, so I believe in you. And let's take this world by storm. And I want you to live your life on purpose. Live like nobody's watching you. I want you to dance, sing. I mean, experience life. I know folks easily say, live like it's your last, but it's your last day. But just be who you are and do what you want to do, and don't give a damn what nobody got to say about it. Period. Because they don't have no heaven or hell to put you in, and they ain't helping you with shit. So, and half of them, they gotta learn how to get their own damn life together. But this is your girl Mimi. We are live in living color from the boom boom room. I'll show y'all my bar another day. And I will talk to you all probably tomorrow. I love you guys, and be great on purpose. Be good to somebody just because you can. Okay? Because you are somebody, you will, and you do make a difference in the lives of me and others. You are worthwhile. You have something to offer this world. So keep on keeping on. I'll talk to y'all later. This is your girl Mimi, live from the Boom Boom Room.